south on Curry Road. Head north on Curry Road toward Candor Troy Road. Continue on North Carolina 27 for 13 miles.
Probably gonna get copped on that one. I told y'all once I got over the mountain. Yeah, oh yeah, I'll be joking. Probably gonna get caught for that one, Elko. I told y'all once I got over the mountain I should be all right. It says I got 4 bars and I'm 5G plus. What's up, Tulu? Boy, I tell you what, boys and girls, it was cold this morning. It's 38 at my house. It's 38. Come on now. Talk to me. Talk to me. It's 38. Woo! Old Jack Frost was nipping. Nipping. All right, boys and girls, I'm headed over to Stock Car Steel. Let me turn this heat off. Headed over to Stock Car Steel to get, a sheet of 5052 aluminum, which is a little less than 1/8 of an inch. An 1/8 of an inch is 0.125. So it's a little bit less than 1/8 of an inch. 5052 is very pliable for building fuel tanks, air boxes, stuff like that. So that's what I'm headed over here to get. And then I'm gonna ask them, once I get here, I'm gonna ask them, they'll let me do a tour of the facility. If they will, then I'll just do a regular video. Uh-oh. She tells herself Better turn it off or get copyrighted again. I had to go through there and edit every one of those lowrider videos and take out all the music. Every one of them. So, but anyways, we at 5G plus. What are we looking at? We're looking at the road is what we're looking at. We're on a road trip. We're on a road trip to Stock Car Steel. What's up, Cuddy? Hey, Cuddy, did you figure out your grounds? Did you figure out your ground issue? Your starter issue? If you did, I missed it. So I'm headed over to Stock Car Steel to get some 5052 aluminum so I can start building this fuel tank for the 61 Ford box truck. Try to get that thing started today or tomorrow at least. Now look, we're going down the bottom. We coming down the mountain. We're coming down the bottom, and then we're gonna cross the river, the lake. We got like 8 or 9, 10 lakes around here, man, big lakes. So I don't know if I'm gonna lose you. Hold on a second. Smooth, you trying to be slick. Yeah, big fish. You can't do nothing, man. Maybe them little segments right there won't get me caught. If they do, I'll have to edit it out, but we'll just have to see.
In a quarter mile, keep
right to stay on North Carolina 24 West, North Carolina 27 West.
All right, there we go.
keep right to stay on North
Carolina 24
All right, we're about to
West.
cross the lake. This is Lake Tillery. So it's not that far from the house.
Continue on North Carolina.
Carolina 24 West for 6 miles.
Yeah, y'all see the lake? Y'all see the houses? Man, there's shit everywhere. Hey, look, I don't know if y'all can see this, but when we get to the top of this hill, y'all look at the very top of the mountain. Look at that house at the top of the mountain. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to slow down so y'all can see it. I'm on the bypass. It's right there. It is. See it up there? No, hell no, they can't see it, Jay. There's a house up on top of that mountain. Y'all can't see it. Way up there on top of that mountain, there's a house. Can't. Just the homies. I don't even know what's going on right now. I can't even see the chat because it's we're cruising. We're cruising. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this thing keeps zooming in. I think it's zooming in on the hood of my truck. I think that's what it's doing. I think that's what it's doing. In on the hood of my truck. Yeah, so actually my buddy is supposed to be cutting the transmission brackets today. Either cut them yesterday or is cutting them this morning. So I'm hopefully when I get back, the transmission mounts and the engine mounts, gussets will be done. I can grab those. I can get those tacked into place. I can put a couple bolts in the transmission to hold it in place, and then roll the chassis underneath the box, and then put the mounting tabs on the chassis to bolt to the box. And then once all that's done, I'll take the box back off and start building the gas tank. So I hope I get all that done today, and then tomorrow start building the fuel cell or the fuel tank for the truck. But I got to make sure I can get the I bet I can make it smaller. first I got to get everything secure. The transmission, the tail shaft of the transmission, the engine mounts, I got to get them gusset. And then I'm probably going to stop at Harbor Freight to get me a set of coil spring complete. Stop at Harbor Freight on the way back and get some coil spring compressed tools so I can go ahead and put the front coilovers in, so I can have that on, and then set the box on, get the box mounted, get the side tabs made that we made yesterday. Get the, when I say we, us, me and my YouTube family, got them made, then get that bolted down. Then once all that's bolted down and those brackets are tacked in place, nothing's welded solid, it's just tacked really, really good, then I'll take the body back off the frame, roll the frame back in the shop, and start building the fuel tank. You're gonna build the tank off. Are you gonna build off the tank? I'm gonna build a brand new tank, Elko. I'm gonna build. The old tank is 47 inches long, 9 inches high, and 11 inches deep. And it comes up to be like 19.7 gallons. Well, I don't have that room no more because we got all different stuff in there. So I'm gonna build a tank 31 inches long, 11 inches wide, 12 inches deep. And that will give me right at 18 and a quarter gallons, 18 and a half gallons of fuel. And then I got to put baffles in it, and then I'm going to use those dimple dies to put dimple dies in the baffles. And then I got to make a flange for the Holley fuel pump assembly that drops in the tank. I got to make a flange for it so it bolts in. So I'll probably make it out of 1/8 inch aluminum. Build a tank from scratch. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So this is the big town of Albemarle. So this is Albemarle. Mar Mountain State Park, all that, we done passed that, but this is Albemarle. Look, there's a K5 Blazer right there.
In a quarter mile, at
At the traffic circle, take the second exit onto North Carolina 24
What's
West,
up, Vic?
North Carolina 27 West.
What did I miss? Oh, I see. Somebody called Cuddy little guy. Hey, y'all know what the word yield means? Yield. Yield means yield, not stop. People will get you.
exit the traffic circle.
Onto North Carolina 24 West. In a quarter mile, turn right onto North Carolina 740 North.
People will get you killed, man. What that little girl say?
Turn right onto North Carolina.
Carolina 740 North.
I mean, that sign back there said yield, and they come to a stop. I bet they yield at stop signs and stop at yields.
In 1,000 feet,
Turn left onto State Road 1650.
Boy, I'd like to go through that car wash.
turn left onto State
Road 1650. Northeast Nectar.
I did keep a safe distance. 1 car length.
Continue on northeast.
Connector for 2 miles.
Yeah, distance, following somebody is good, but also know what the street signs mean is a big plus too, because it doesn't matter how I drive, it's how you drive. If you don't know how to read a sign and know what the meaning of the sign is, the sign says yield. It don't say stop. Yield means to slow down, take precaution. not stop. But hey, everybody's different. But everyone else is the problem. You're right. You're absolutely right. I am right, because I can read a sign. If the sign says yield, then the definition of yield is to yield, to slow down.
At the light, turn right
Right onto US 52 North.
Continue on US
52 North for 18 miles.
TJ, I'm still waiting for him to answer that question, the bypass question. If I'm on the interstate and I'm running and the on-ramp's coming on and traffic's coming on the on-ramp, who has the right of way? Me or the people coming on the right? Me or the people coming on the on-ramp? Who has to yield and who has to move over? Who has to speed up? Who don't speed up? Who does what? Who has the right of way? Answer that question, and that will answer we would just end this debate completely. All right, Ray, we waiting for crab with a knife. I mean, you're not wrong about the definition, but wise drivers anticipate people driving the way you don't want them. Okay, answer the question that I just asked. Answer that question for me. Crab with a knife. I'm on the bypass and I'm running on the bypass and an on-ramp and people are coming on the traffic. They're coming on traffic from the on-ramp onto the bypass. Who has the right of way? Let me put it to you like this. If I'm in this lane right here and traffic is coming down the on-ramp, who has the right of way? The person on the on-ramp or the person on the interstate? Do I supposed to move over? Do I supposed to slow down? What am I supposed to do? Who has the right of way? I'm asking, if we're on the bypass and we're going up the interstate and the on-ramp is coming on the traffic, the on-ramp coming down, who has the right of way? Me on the interstate or the person on the on-ramp? Who's supposed to move over? Who's supposed to yield? Who's supposed to do what on the on-ramp versus the interstate, and the interstate versus the on-ramp? That was my question. Who has the right of way? That is correct. I have the right of way on the interstate. The person that's coming down on the on-ramp is supposed to shit and get it. They supposed to come down that on-ramp like they going in turn 2 on Daytona so they can get into traffic safely. That is correct. I will agree with you on that. Now, you said you lived in Michigan. Do you live close to Paw Paw, Michigan? You don't have to tell me exactly where you live. But do you live close to Paw Paw? And if you coming down the on-ramp, coming in the interstate or the bypass, you better be shitting and getting it, baby. You better be putting that pedal to the metal. They ain't no time to be sleeping. Your ass need to be getting on the bypass in a timely, order, safe fashion. If you want to drive like grandma and grandpa and eat that peach snuff in that jaw, you need to stay on them back roads, them country roads, and run 45 mile an hour. Because when we get out here on the bypass, it's either eat or be eaten. It's a dog eat dog world. It's a shark, baby, and I'm the goddamn megadon. Grand Rapids Holler area. I know exactly where that's at, Crab with a Knife. I did a tour in Great Lakes, and some of my peeps live in Paw Paw, Michigan. They decided they wanted to stay in Michigan. So, welcome to the channel, Crab with a Knife. We had a nice debate. We both agree, we both disagree. I'm glad you come to the channel. I hope you stick around. But yeah, I will agree with you. People need to not tailgate and drive a safe distance, but you also need to drive as an aggressive driver too. You need to be 10 and 2. You need to be ready to go. You need to be pop lock ready to rock, baby. You need to be a defensive driver, not offensive. So if you ever done any race car driving in your life, or drag strip racing, or street racing, or any kind of racing whatsoever, you always are aggressive. You always paying attention. You're always paying attention to your surroundings. Even though I'm on social media, I still watch what I'm doing. That's why I turn the camera around, so I don't be looking, see my beautiful face. No, I'm just messing with you. And don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I'm about to be all jacked up on Red Bull and ginger ale, baby. It's gonna be one of them days. It's gonna be one of them days. Oh yeah, Tulu. That left lane is for plus 15, baby. Plus 15. It's like some people like their win plus 15. Yeah, that left lane is for plus 15. That right lane is for the speed limit. That left lane is for that little bit of driving. So I hope I'm going the right way. I ain't heard daggone. Yeah, I believe I am. I believe I am. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you. Let me get on this straight so I can show you. Look, I got my Red Bull and I got my 84 Cuddy with me. 84 Cuddies with me today. 84 Cuddy. 84 Cuddies with me. So I'm drinking this and then I'm gonna chase it with that. And then I got some flavored water. Let's get after it. Let go. The left lane for them. TJ, you need to stop. TJ said that left lane is for them ultimate Hellcats. Boy, you ain't lying. TJ in here preaching. He on his soapbox this morning. Hey, brother, you ain't lying, big dog. You ain't lying. Them Hellcat Ultimas. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, now look, this is a speed trap. We went from 65 to 35, just like that. That's what happens when you slip out one hole and go in the other one. She's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, you in the wrong, you going the wrong goddamn way. You better back up, Jack. Easy, easy. I ain't that type of gal. I ain't that type of gal. Dean always want to play bumper car. Hey, look here. Let me tell you something. Let me get under this lot. So I'm in Richfield, North Carolina, boys and girls. All right, so let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. All my shit's paid for, okay? All my shit's paid for. Got full coverage on it. And I know how to fix shit. I'm just saying, if you get too aggressive with me, I'll put your ass in the ditch. You don't need to be doing road rage with somebody that, one, don't give up, two, their shit's paid for, and three, they know how to fix it. Because I will put your ass in the ditch. I will put your ass in the ditch. Yeah. There's fake Mexican food. There's gringo food, Taco Bell. I'd rather walk up to a street truck. I'd rather walk up to a street taco and get me some street tacos and damn some street corn. Taco Bell, man, that's damn gringo white people food. That's Americanized Mexican food. And that would be a daggone blasphemy. That would be a crime against nature. What are you hauling? I'm hauling greatness, baby. I'm hauling greatness. I'm hauling all this to this way. Damn, this road rougher than a daggone dog pissing sesame seeds, boy. Now we in we done left Richfield. Now we're in missing. I can't even say that word. That's a big word like mayonnaise. But Pembroke, not Pembroke. We about to drive right through the college, y'all. Check this shit out. Looks like Pennsylvania roads. We about to drive right through the college. I didn't know you. Look, we fixing to drive. This is Pfeiffer University, founded in 1885, and we driving right through campus. The road goes right through campus. This is Pfeiffer University, boys and girls. Pfeiffer. Welcome to Pfeiffer. This is Pfeiffer. We driving right through the university. Ain't that some shit? Gotta go slow. Hold on a second. What happened? There's nothing wrong with passing at a speed limit in the left, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's it. All right. That's why. Okay, hold on. I did not know you black people like Mexican food that much. What? The end. What? Hey, the end? What are you talking about, man? I did not know black people like Mexican food that much. What? Who in the hell brought up black people? Who dropped black people? Did I lose something somewhere? Did I lose a comment somewhere? Who said black people? Right there. Let me go back. It says the end said, I did not know you black people like Mexican food that much. I'm just trying to figure out who said somebody was black. I know that's right, Tulu. Give me some nachos and some cheese dip, baby. Give me that white cheese. That, what is it called? Gordo's cheese. Yeah, give me some of that with them jalapenos in it. Jalapenos on a stick. Yeah, I just said Taco Bell was Americanized gringo Mexican food. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with Taco Bell. Owen loved Taco Bell. You know, we'd go to Taco Bell all the time. But if you, and he loved queso mexicana too, and he loved street tacos. I mean, Owen loved it too. But I'm just saying, Taco Bell, people that think Taco Bell is authentic, traditional Hispanic food, they are living in a bubble, because that is Americanized fast food. That's what that is. What I'm talking about is like what I had the other day at the Lowrider show, or what I have at the Peach Festival, when you get street tacos and street corns and sopes and all that stuff. And like when I was in the Baja in Mexico and Tijuana and all that, and you getting all the street tacos and stuff made in the street over fire pits. That to me is traditional Hispanic food. That is the real deal, Lucille. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't nobody say nothing about black people. Didn't say nothing about that. But since you brought up the word black, they ain't. Jay loves some daggone soul food, buddy. Woo-hoo! Don't get me up here preaching on my soapbox. Some collard greens, some turnip greens, some mustard greens, some jalapeno daggone cornbread, and I'm not talking about that sweet cornbread where you damn made your sweet tea and your damn cornbread in the same bowl. I ain't talking about that. Who in the hell wants to eat damn sweet cornbread? Come on, give me a break. You trying to get the double diabetes? Trying to get the damn double diabetes? I mean, your damn corn, your cornbread is just as sweet as your damn sweet tea. And if you've been in the South and you ask for tea, all you asking is flavored, colored water with some sugar in it. Because that shit'll turn you inside out. You be drinking that daggone stuff, man, you be drinking that sweet tea like, I just got the case of the damn diabetes. Whew, I don't even drink sweet tea no more. Man, that shit be killing you, man. Yeah. So, if you want to talk about some soul food, yes, sir. Now we're in Gold Hill. Welcome to Gold Hill community. Now we're in Rowan County. Rowan County, yes, sir. There's a Sitco, gas, $2.99. I got gas yesterday, $2.52. Sweet cornbread with sugar. Yeah, look, sweet cornbread, like, you make your cornbread mix, and then they put like a cup of sugar in the cornbread mix. Boy, they got a pretty yard. Ooh, look at that grass. Man, they got a pretty yard. Goals right there, baby, goals. And then you got sweet tea. You put like 5 cups of sugar to a gallon of sweet tea. And then they make sweet pickles. Hey, TJ, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, big dog. You ain't lying. There's a damn G-body. Y'all see that Oldsmobile sitting right there? Jack gonna have to come back on the way back. Hey, TJ, you ain't lying. TJ, you ain't lying. Now, I'll take me some daggone real cornbread, not no sugar cornbread, with some little jalapenos in it, some hot cornbread, and get me a half a glass of buttermilk, crumble up that daggone cornbread into that buttermilk, slop, 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 and then eat that. Woo! You better stop getting me in here. Boy, you better get me in here testifying right now. Woo! And give me some daggone fat bat and some daggone biscuits, some hot biscuits with some butter or some daggone sweet, get some honey in there. Woo! Sweet tea with vodka. I don't even know why you would even cuss vodka by putting sweet tea in vodka. Jay drinks his liquor straight. I don't need no chaser. There's one thing I won't drink no more, and that's tequila. I drank so much tequila in Mexico. Lord have mercy. And down there at Senor Frogs, drunk so much tequila, boy, the smell of a margarita I get my belly to giving them Elko bubblies. I'll be getting bubblies like daggone Elko. My belly be like blub, 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 blub. Hot water cornbread. Grocery store sells jalapeno biscuit. TJ, you better stop lying. TJ, you better stop lying. Man, bread my weakness. Bread is my weakness. My wife tells me that I got a duck trapped in my belly like quack, 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 quack. Give me that bread. Man, I love bread. Yeah, I try to stay away from it. I used to eat eggs for breakfast before. I still eat eggs. That's the one thing about living in the country. Got them wild chickens in the yard. I get about 6-7 eggs a day. So every 2 days I get about anywhere from 12 to 14 eggs every 2 days. So if you say 2, 4, 6, so 4. So I get about don't know, 40 to 50 eggs a week. So I hadn't bought eggs in decades at the store. And then somebody say, well, you got to feed your chickens. No, not really. I let them out and they bug all day. They be bugging. They be bugging. They be bug eating. I mean, hell, we watched TT yesterday eat a rat. If y'all missed that, TT took the rat away from Hawkins and eat that son of a gun. So yeah. $3 a dozen for good. My sister sells eggs, and she gets $7 a dozen for farm free-ranged eggs. She gets $7 a dozen. Cause she was telling me the other day, she said, brother, you need to be selling them eggs. And I'm like, I ain't selling no damn eggs. I will can these son of guns. I'll make quiche out of these son of guns.
In a quarter mile, turn
Left onto North Carolina 152 West, Highway 152 East West.
I'll make deviled egg. I'll make pickled eggs out of them. I ain't selling no eggs. What's the cops got to do with my phone? What's the cops got to do with seeing my phone?
at the light, turn left.
Left onto North Carolina 152 West, Highway 152 East West.
Crab with a knife. Yeah, it's not illegal as long as it's North Carolina, it's pretty lenient here, but the cops can't even see in my truck anyway. My whole front windshield's tinted 20%, so they can't even see in, and then all my windows are 5%. So, but I am driving hands free.
Continue on North Carolina.
Carolina 152 West for 9 miles.
I'm headed to Stock Car Steel over here at Mooresville in Charlotte to get me some 5052 aluminum so I can start building the fuel box or the fuel cell for this 61 F100 truck we building. When I say we, I mean you guys, me and my YouTube family, right? Why did I get a ticket? I don't know. Look, Ma, no hands. Look, no hands. No hands. I don't know. I can't answer that question. Yeah, my whole front windshield is 20%. It's one piece, and then the rest of the truck's 5% all the way around. All right, so I'm on East North Carolina Highway 52, headed to Mooresville. So if I see any old vehicles in the yard and I see their address on their driveway, I'm gonna shout it out, and y'all make a mental note of it if y'all looking for something. I know TJ's looking for a Chevelle. I know Tulu's looking for a F-150 pickup truck. Oh, let's see what the radio's playing. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'll read that in a second. Hold on. Let these trucks go by. Hold on. Let this traffic go by, and I'll look and see what we got going on. Here they check. Oh yeah, they check it here too, but I mean, I've already said about the tent. I've already explained that several times about the thing with the tent, and I mean, I ain't gonna get into it right now because I'll be in it the whole time, and I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, the AS dash line, it's actually a dollar bill, 6 inches. It can't be 6 inches down, but like I said, I'm not gonna get into all that. Now look, this son gun right here just pulled right across from me, which I knew he was. Crab with a knife. I knew he was gonna cut in front of me. Yeah, crab with a knife. Man, we do a little, when I say we, I'm talking about me and my YouTube family. So everybody on here that's on my subscribers, I got like 3,330 the last time I checked. I consider all of them part of the JG family, right? So we kind of do a little bit of everything. When I say we, I mean me and you guys. We do a pretty much a little bit of everything. We have a good time. We talk. We don't talk politics, and we don't talk religion. You know, because we just don't. I give them every morning. I give an early wake up call to everybody to get them motivated, and I just share stuff that I do during the day and try to motivate people to do better, because everybody needs to do better, even including me, myself. I even need to do better myself. I need to do better. We can all do better. Try to do better today than we did yesterday, and strive to do better tomorrow. But don't worry about yesterday, because yesterday was in the past. And don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow is in the future. You need to worry about today. Today is the present. And the reason why it's called a present is because it's a gift. And we don't need to take it for granted. There's 86,400 seconds in a day, and we don't need to waste 60 seconds on anything toxicity. We need to do our best that we can do, and we don't need to worry about the man up the road, and we don't need to worry about the man down the road. You don't need to worry about somebody else getting theirs and you not getting yours. Because if you're focusing on somebody else getting theirs, you're missing the opportunity of you to get yours and your blessings and your gifts. If you worried about somebody else's gifts and what somebody else is doing every day, and if you worried about that, then you're not paying attention what your assignment was. And your assignment is to take care of your gift that you have and be motivated to try to do better today than you do yesterday. I don't watch, I don't copy, I support, and I genuinely support others that support me. I want everybody to win. And when I tell you this, I want everybody to win, because your winning is not going to affect my winning. Your winning is not going to affect the paper in my pocket, and me winning ain't going to affect the paper in your pocket. We all in this shit together. We all paddling in the same damn boat, and we all need to be trying to get to the end of the road, and that's to be successful, to leave back something, our legacy, and try to have a great time on the way. And don't get lost in the woods for the fucking trees, because if you get caught up in all the bullshit in life, politics, religion, this, that, who gives a shit that eggs are $9 a dozen? If you don't want them, don't buy them. Who cares that gas is $5 a gallon? Who cares? I don't give a shit, because if you want to go, you're going to pay to play to go. You're going to pay it. Don't bitch about it. Don't bitch and complain. And I'm guilty of it too, and I need to do better. But when you start bitching and complaining about other stuff, and when you start bitching and complaining about failures and this and that, whatever, you have robbed yourself of your future. And when you blame others for your shortcomings and your failures and stuff that you didn't do, when you blame it somebody else's fault, then you are sacrificing your blessings, and you are sacrificing your goals to get to where you need to go, and you're robbing yourself of what you could do, or what you could potentially do, when you blame somebody else's for your shortcomings. That's the way I feel about it. And I don't see a failure as a failure. I see if I do something today and it doesn't work out, I take my notebook, and I take my notebook everywhere, and I take my damn pencil and I write it in there. This is what I done. This is what happened. Blah, blah, blah. I do the same shit and I failed again, then that is a failure and I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. The definition.
At the light, turn right.
Right onto North Carolina 152 West.
Daggone, he run all over that damn street curb.
Continue on North Carolina 152 West for 10 miles.
Good God Almighty, look at that train. That son gun is toting a mail, boy. Look how fast that train's going. Y'all see that train? That son gun right there is scooting boogie. What's everybody doing today? Tulu, what are you doing? Woody, what are you doing? TJ, what are you doing? 84, what are you doing? Elko, what are you doing? Scoot, what are you doing? Ray, I know what you're doing. You driving. All right, here we go, boys and girls. There's a Circle K up there. Like I said, when I get to this place, like I said, this is a road trip to Stock Car Steel over in Mooresville. I'm going over here to get some aluminum, some 5052 aluminum. Going to build a fuel tank for this 61 Ford box truck that I'm doing. And I'll ask them if I can do a tour, and if they'll let me do a tour of the place, I'll do it just regular video, and then I'll post it later on as a premiere or something like that. But all right, past that, I gotta get some water. And somebody's probably, here's the thing. Somebody said, and you know the bad thing about it is, there's places around my shop that sells metal, all right? But here's the problem. They've got so big that they won't even hardly deal with the little man no more. So last time I went there and I said I needed a 4 foot by 4 foot piece of aluminum, and I wanted 1/8 inch wall, which is, or 1/8 inch thickness, which come up to be 0.118. Right, 125 is 1/8 inch, so it's a little bit under 1/8 of an inch, like 11 gauge. All right. And I bought a 4 foot by 4 foot piece, and I didn't even really think nothing about it. I needed it. They said they had it. I go up there, I get it. They send me the bill, right? And I look at the bill and I'm like, man, that's crazy. So I call up there and I asked, I said, hey, I just got this invoice for this 4 foot by 4 foot piece of aluminum. And they said, yeah. And I said, it's it was like $347. And he said, yeah. And I said, I didn't buy a whole sheet. I just got I just got a 4 foot by 4 foot piece. And they said, well, we didn't have it. So we don't normally, we didn't have any. So they had a 4 foot. So I got a 4 foot piece, 4 foot by 4 foot. Got a 4 foot piece, 4 foot by 4 foot. Right. We got about 10 miles. Y'all see that Lincoln in front of me? I got it muted. I had the radio on. So yeah. So it says we're about 15 minutes or 15 miles from Stock Car Steel, I guess. I don't know. I like a pretty house. Dollar General. Man, them sun guns is everywhere, man. Man, they building houses everywhere, man. I mean, everywhere. I know, TJ, right, man, them sun guns is everywhere, dude. Every time you turn around, there's a damn, I mean, they'll build a daggone Dollar Tree. I mean, they'll build a daggone dollar store, Dollar General. They'll build that son of a gun out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, they won't be nothing around. And then bam, there's a Dollar General. Sam Walton that used to, Sam Walton that started Walmart to Five and Dime, when he was alive and he started, he said that he wanted a Walmart every 30 to 45 minutes from each other. He wanted everybody to have access to everything. So his plan was to build a Walmart every, 30 to 40 to 60 miles, at least 40 miles. And you think about it right now, if you got a Walmart in your town, how far is the next one? How far is the next one? And then how far is the next one? And how far is the next one? How far is the next one? So Elko, that's what's up, big dog. I appreciate that, big dog. Yeah, I'm gonna stop on the way back. $22.99, I can live with that. Hell, if I only used it one time, it breaks. Go back and get my money back. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, Elko. I appreciate that. Thanks for looking out. That's a solid there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll stop in Albemarle. I'll stop there. And I'll see if they got one there. I'll look. When I get over here, I'll look and see if Albemarle's got one in stock or the one over here. I'm sure there's a Harbor Freight over here if they got one in stock. And then grab it. And then make sure that's the only thing that I'm going to buy is walk in there and get that and walk out. Because, man, Harbor Freight.
In half a mile,
Turn left onto Wilkinson Road.
Oh, yeah. Or not far from railroad tracks, Elko. Not far from railroad tracks.
turn left onto
Wilkinson Road.
Look, Mooresville Dragway. Look, Mooresville Dragway.
Continue on Wilkinson.
Road for 1 mile.
We over here on Race Lane, baby. Here's where all the NASCAR stuffs and dirt track cars and I'll do it. I'll do it, Elko. I'll do it. Man, look at these fields, man. Just fields as far as you can see. Turkey season comes in Saturday. I'm excited. So Friday, I gotta get my
In half a mile,
Turn left onto Performance Road.
Friday, I gotta get my stuff together. Gotta get on my back. They said you gotta strike when the cheese is warm. What?
turn left onto
Performance Road. Then turn right to stay on Performance Road.
You gotta strike when the cheese is warm. What in the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? That don't even make what? That is too funny.
Turn right to stay on
Performance Road. Then turn left.
I wasn't paying attention.
Head east on
Performance Road. Continue on Performance Road for 3/4 of a mile.
TJ. 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 TJ, look. TJ. TJ, that's you, my dog. Look, 1/4 mile muscle car racing. Look. I know, look. I'll come back, boys. I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll come back and do a walk around. Man, this is where all the race cars are at. Look, race shop, 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 race shop. Oh yeah, there was a nice vet there too.